Oklahoma, the Sooner State. A landscape bursting with ancient mountains, underground caves, sparkling lakes, and surreal salt flats. So stay with us for a few minutes as we explore the amazing natural wonders of Oklahoma. Salt Plains of Jet. Did you know there's a place in Oklahoma where you can literally dig for crystals that only form in one spot in the world? The Salt Plains of Jet, located in the Salt Plains National Wildlife Refuge in north-central Oklahoma, are one of the most unique geological and ecological sites in the United States. Covering over 11,000 acres, this shimmering white salt flat is a remnant of an ancient ocean that once covered the region during the Permian period, over 250 million years ago. The most famous attraction here is digging for hourglass-shaped selenite crystals, an unusual crystal formation found nowhere else on Earth. These crystals form just below the surface due to the combination of salt, water, and gypsum, and the digging area is open to the public each year from April to mid-October. But there's more than just minerals here. The surrounding refuge is a vital stopover for migratory birds, including endangered species like the whooping crane and least tern. Salt Plains also played a role during World War II, when the U.S. military used the area for training flights due to its wide-open visibility. It's a prime destination to study geology, mineralogy, and wetland ecosystems, offering students a rare hands-on science experience. Between the surreal landscape and the rare natural phenomena, the Salt Plains of Jet are a living science lab right under Oklahoma's sun. Alabaster Caverns. This is the largest natural gypsum cave in the world that's open to the public. Alabaster Caverns State Park, located near Freedom in northwestern Oklahoma, is a rare geological treasure featuring massive underground tunnels made of gypsum, including pink, white, and even black alabaster. Formed over 200 million years ago, these caverns offer a glimpse into prehistoric environments when much of the region was under a shallow sea. What makes this cave system so unique is not just its composition. Gypsum caves are much less common than limestone ones, but also its size and accessibility. The main cave stretches for about 3/4 of a mile and maintains a constant cool temperature of around 52 degrees Fahrenheit, providing a natural laboratory for studying geology, mineralogy, and cave ecosystems. The caverns also serve as seasonal homes to several species of bats, including the Mexican free-tailed bat, which can be seen emerging en masse at dusk during summer months, a phenomenon that fascinates both scientists and visitors. Historically, Native American tribes and early settlers used gypsum for tools and trade, making the site not only geologically but also culturally important. Beaver's Bend State Park. Nestled in the Wichita Mountains, and the park is named after an actual bend in the Mountain Fork River. Beaver's Bend State Park, located near Broken Bow in southeastern Oklahoma, is more than just a scenic getaway. It's a rich mix of natural beauty, history, and outdoor education. The park was established in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps, whose legacy still stands in the form of rustic cabins, trails, and stonework. The area is a biodiversity hotspot, home to pine-covered hills, clear rivers, and unique geological features like the Novaculite rock formations. Sweets for fishing year-round thanks to the cold, clear waters of the lower Mountain Fork River, especially for trout and bass. You can also find relics and displays that tell the story of the Choctaw Nation, which originally inhabited the region. Wichita Mountains. This mountain range is older than the Rockies and nearly as rich in wildlife as a national park. Located in southwestern Oklahoma near Lawton, the Wichita Mountains are a geological treasure dating back over 500 million years. These rugged granite peaks are part of the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge, which was established in 1901 and is one of the oldest wildlife refuges in the United States. It was created to protect declining populations of bison, elk, and prairie dogs, and today, you can still see these animals roaming free. The refuge spans more than 59,000 acres and offers a mix of prairie, forest, and rocky terrain, creating a top destination for hiking, rock climbing, and nature observation. The area is also home to Mount Scott, which offers sweeping views of the landscape and serves as a natural observation point. Historically, the Wichitas have deep connections with Native American tribes like the Comanche and Kiowa, who used the mountains as sacred ground and a source of resources. The refuge also holds the Holy City of the Wichitas, a unique outdoor chapel and performance site for the annual Passion Play that began in the 1920s. Quartz Mountain. Did you know that one of Oklahoma's most stunning mountain regions is named for the sparkling crystals that cover its surface? Located near Altus in southwestern Oklahoma, Quartz Mountain is part of the Wichita Mountains and stands out for its unique geological makeup. The area gets its name from the abundant white and pink quartz that glistens on its granite slopes, especially in the sunlight. Geologically, Quartz Mountain is part of a billion-year-old granite uplift, making it an outdoor classroom for students of earth science and natural history. But the mountain is more than just rocks. It has long-held cultural significance, especially for the Kiowa, Comanche, and Apache tribes who once roamed the region. In the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps helped develop the area into a state park, building infrastructure still in use today. Quartz Mountain also became known for the Oklahoma Summer Arts Institute, which brings young artists from across the state to study visual arts, film, writing, and music in a spectacular natural setting. The surrounding park includes Lake Altus-Lugert, hiking trails, and granite cliffs perfect for rock climbing. Medicine Park. This is Oklahoma's first planned resort town, nestled at the foothills of the Wichita Mountains. Founded in 1908 by Senator Elmer Thomas, Medicine Park was designed as a getaway destination, and it quickly earned the nickname America's first cobblestone community, thanks to the unique, round red granite stones used in nearly every building. Medicine Park's Bath Lake, a spring-fed swimming area carved from the mountain stream, became the town's main attraction, offering cool relief during hot summers. The town's charm lies not just in its natural beauty, but also in its quirky mix of history, art, and small-town revival. Over the years, it's transformed from a forgotten resort into a thriving hub for tourists, musicians, artists, and hikers heading into the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. Red River. The Red River, forming much of Oklahoma's southern boundary with Texas, is one of the most historically significant rivers in the American Southwest. Its reddish hue comes from high levels of iron oxide in the surrounding soil, and it's been a crucial water source for centuries. Native American tribes like the Caddo, Wichita, and Comanche relied on the river for survival, and early explorers used it as a navigation route into the interior of North America. The Red River played a pivotal role in the 19th century Red River boundary dispute between the U.S. and Spain, and later between Oklahoma and Texas, which wasn't fully settled until the 20th century. The river also gained notoriety during the Red River Bridge War in 1931, a standoff between the two states over toll bridges. Today, the river supports extensive agriculture through irrigation and is vital for livestock farming. Its floodplain provides fertile ground for crops like cotton and wheat, and its ecosystem supports diverse wildlife, from catfish and turtles to migratory birds. The Red River isn't just a border, it's a living force with deep roots in regional identity and history. Chickasaw National Recreation Area. This park was once called the Niagara of the South. Located in south-central Oklahoma, near Sulphur, Chickasaw National Recreation Area is one of the most historically and ecologically significant areas in the state. Originally designated as Sulphur Springs Reservation in 1902, it was later renamed Platte National Park before becoming part of the larger Chickasaw National Recreation Area in 1976. The park was created to protect its numerous freshwater and mineral springs, which were believed to have healing properties. Indigenous tribes, particularly the Chickasaw Nation, held the area sacred long before the arrival of settlers, and today the park operates in partnership with the tribe to preserve its cultural and natural heritage. The Civilian Conservation Corps also played a major role in shaping the park's infrastructure in the 1930s, building trails, stone bridges, and campgrounds that are still in use. You can enjoy swimming in cool spring-fed pools, hiking through forested trails, or exploring the Traverton Nature Center, which offers interactive exhibits on the area's geology, wildlife, and tribal history. Grand Lake o' the Cherokees. Often just called Grand Lake o' the Cherokees is a massive reservoir created in 1940 by the construction of the Pensacola Dam on the Grand River. Located in northeastern Oklahoma, this lake covers over 46,500 surface acres and has more than 1,300 miles of shoreline. It was one of the first major hydroelectric projects in the region, providing power to surrounding communities and stimulating economic growth. The area is steeped in Cherokee history, as it lies within the boundaries of the Cherokee Nation. Before the lake existed, this region was home to Cherokee settlements and trading routes after their forced relocation during the Trail of Tears. Today, Grand Lake is a magnet for tourism and outdoor recreation, with boating, sailing, bass fishing, and lakefront resorts, but it's also a place where engineering meets ecology. Events like the Grand Lake Boat Show and the annual Pelican Festival draw people while highlighting the lake's importance to local wildlife, especially during bird migration seasons. Turner Falls. Located on Honey Creek in the Arbuckle Mountains near Davis in south-central Oklahoma, this 77-foot waterfall cascades into a natural swimming pool, creating one of the state's oldest and most iconic natural attractions. The falls are named after Mazeppa Thomas Turner, a Scottish immigrant who settled in the area in the 1870s and discovered the scenic site. But Turner Falls isn't just about water. It's a window into the state's ancient geological past. The Arbuckle Mountains are among the oldest mountain ranges in the U.S., with rock formations dating back over 1.4 billion years. This area was once covered by a shallow sea, leaving behind marine fossils that can still be found today. During Second World War, the park even served as a recreation site for soldiers from nearby military bases. With its mix of natural wonder and rich heritage, Turner Falls offers more than a photo op. It's a place where science, history, and adventure meet. Cavanal Hill. Did you know Oklahoma is home to the world's highest hill? That's Cavanal Hill, located near Poteau in eastern Oklahoma. With an elevation of 1,999 feet, it falls just 1 foot short of being officially classified as a mountain. But don't let the term hill fool you. Cavanal offers a 5-mile scenic drive to the top, where you are rewarded with panoramic views of the Poteau River Valley and distant Arkansas. The hill has a rich history, serving as a lookout point and landmark for Native American tribes like the Choctaw, and later becoming a mining site for coal and zinc in the late 1800s. In fact, old mining remnants stilled the landscape, offering a glimpse into Oklahoma's industrial past. The name Cavanal is derived from the French word cavern, meaning cave, reflecting the influence of early French explorers in the region. Each year, the Cavanal Hill Killer 5-mile walks run challenges visitors with a trek up the steep road, a test of endurance and a celebration of local pride. With a quirky title and serious natural beauty, Cavanal Hill stands tall as both a geographic curiosity and a cultural landmark. Quartz Mountain. Ever seen a mountain that sparkles in the sun? Quartz Mountain, located near Fairview in northwestern Oklahoma, gets its name from its glass-like appearance caused by high concentrations of selenite crystals on its surface. Technically part of the larger Quartz Mountains range, this unique formation is made primarily of red shale and gypsum and dates back to the Permian period. When sunlight hits the crystal-covered slopes, the mountains literally glitter, creating one of the most visually striking landscapes in the state. Long before it was a tourist destination, Quartz Mountain was a sacred site for Plains tribes like the Apache and Comanche, and it later served as a trail marker for early settlers. The state park, though relatively small, offers a steep but rewarding hike to the summit where you can see the Cimarron River winding through the surrounding prairie. Interpretive signs along the trails provide insights into the area's geology, wildlife, and plant life, including hardy species adapted to the arid, high gypsum soil. Black Mesa. Did you know Oklahoma's highest point sits in a region that looks more like the deserts of New Mexico than the plains of the Midwest? Located in the far northwest corner of the Oklahoma Panhandle, Black Mesa reaches an elevation of 4,973 feet, making it the highest point in the state. This remote and rugged landscape is part of the larger Black Mesa region that stretches into Colorado and New Mexico, and it's named for the dark volcanic rock basalt that caps the mesa. Over 30 million years ago, Lava flowed across the land here, creating the mesa's signature flat top and protecting the layers beneath from erosion. The area is also rich in fossils and dinosaur tracks. Historically, the mesa was used as a landmark by Native American tribes, pioneers, and outlaws. Infamous bandits like Black Jack Ketchum once used the desolate terrain for hideouts. Today, Black Mesa State Park and Nature Preserve protect this rare ecosystem, home to species like golden eagles, bighorn sheep, and even mountain lions. It's also a designated dark sky area, offering some of the clearest stargazing in the country. Boiling Springs State Park. Located near Woodward in northwestern Oklahoma, Boiling Springs State Park gets its name from an optical illusion caused by water bubbling up through fine sand at the bottom of a freshwater spring. While the water isn't hot, the continuous bubbling gives the illusion of a boiling pot, sparking curiosity and inviting closer inspection. This natural feature was a landmark for early Plains Indian tribes, explorers, and settlers traveling through the area. In the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps developed the park's infrastructure, leaving behind stone buildings and trails that still stand as historical artifacts. Boiling Springs sits at the edge of the Great Plains and the Cross Timbers, making it a unique meeting point of ecosystems. Oak forests, tallgrass prairies, and sandhills all converge here. The park is rich in wildlife, including white-tailed deer, wild turkeys, and migratory birds. Heavener Runestone Park. Did you know Vikings have explored inland America centuries before Columbus? That's the mystery at the heart of Heavener Runestone Park. Located in the hills of southeastern Oklahoma, this scenic park centers around a massive stone slab etched with ancient markings, known as the Heavener Runestone, that some believe to be Norse runes dating back as early as 1000 AD. The idea that Viking explorers could have left this behind has fueled decades of debate among historians and archaeologists. While mainstream scholars often argue the carvings are more recent, possibly created by 19th century Scandinavian settlers, but the legend continues to captivate visitors. Beyond the mystery, the park has stunning natural beauty: forested trails, steep bluffs, and panoramic views of the Poteau River Valley. Interpretive signs and a visitor center provide historical context and space for you to explore the Norse theory or enjoy the landscape on its own terms. Each year, the park hosts Viking festivals that celebrate both the myth and the mystery. Whether you are standing at the edge of Turner Falls or walking the ancient highlands, each location in Oklahoma brings its surprise. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into most fascinating places around the world. Got a favorite place in Oklahoma? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy travels.